We're on.
Hello, my name's Victoria Gossip and I work for Brighton Hove Bus and Coach Company and I'm the Accessibility and Communities Officer.
Okay. How long have you been working for the bus company?
I've been working now for 5.5 years, but in my present position I've been working in accessibility with groups like Grace Air for about the last year and a half.
That sounds really, really good. And you're interested in the actual scheme for the travel training itself?
I am very interested, especially with working like groups like yourself with Grace Air, because it actually promotes accessible travel, which makes it much easier because with somebody getting on the bus and going from A to B and actually travelling, whether you're travelling to Grace Air or coming to go shopping or going to work or going to school, it really makes things so much easier.
And you really enjoy all that?
I do, I love my job. I've got the best job in the world. I'm doing something that not only do I love doing, but I get paid for it as well. Very lucky lady.
What kind of training do you have to do for this?
Well, training's ongoing. Training initially, when I first came to the company, was in the training with working on what the bus routes were, where the buses went, how many people can travel on the bus, how to answer the telephone to a customer or speak with the customer, and of course now training is more along the lines of accessibility. So at the moment I'm going up to London next week to learn more about wheelchair and scooter access.
And you really enjoy that?
I love it. I really do enjoy it, and I'm learning something new every single day.
Victoria, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
Go on. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Martin Harris. I'm the Managing Director for Brighton Hove Bus Company, and I have the honour and the privilege of being able to run this company and all the services that we provide for the city.
And how well can you manage this bus depot?
Well, we do our best to make sure we manage it to serve our customers. We have the most customers using buses of any city in the country outside of London, and that's because it's been built up very successfully over many years by my predecessor, and also I'm keen to make sure we carry that on and add to it and add even more reasons why people will want to travel by bus, and that's why improving the way we address accessibility is so important to me.
As well as you can do it for disabled people?
Well, that's exactly it. Yeah, we want to make it so that there are as few barriers as possible for people to use the bus services, and that's everyone. Now, we can't deal with all the most specialist needs of transport in some cases, but for most people, if we work hard enough at it, we will be able to overcome a lot of the barriers, whether that's about physical access, whether it's about understanding how the services work and the tickets work, whether it's about hearing information or reading information visually. There are lots of things we can do on all those things to make it just that little bit easier to use for as many people as possible.
And you wanting to become as a bus driver yourself?
I started as a bus driver in 1980, that's 35 years ago. I did do some bus driving in the city because I began my career in the bus industry in Brighton here. So, and I've been here 3 times now.
Lucky you.
And yeah, I hope I'm going to stay this time because I love the place.
What kind of training do you have to do if you want to become as a bus driver?
Well, the training is there to help people who've got the aptitude to look after people, to give good customer service, and of course to be able to drive a large vehicle safely. And so we do assess people to see if they've got the right driving skills and the right customer aptitude as well. And then we put them onto a program of training which lasts, depending on how well they progress, it can be between 3 and 5 weeks normally. And we provide intensive training on all aspects of safe driving. We obviously got to make sure that we get them through their test if they haven't already got a license for driving a bus. And we give them customer care training, disability awareness training, and a whole range of other things that we require both legally and from our point of view to raise the standards of how we deliver our service. A whole package of training really that the people get when they come to join with us, and then we monitor how they're doing after they've left the training school, and we'll get people back for further training if they need it. and then every year every driver does another day's training to kind of as a refresher and a top up, and sometimes it's to cover a particular area of training that they may need.
And you really enjoy working with us?
Oh gosh, yeah. I love working here in the bus company and in Brighton, but I also enjoy the way we work with Grace Air and the way we work with lots of our partners in accessibility and in parts of the community. I mean, that is the nicest part of the job, to be honest.
So
that's the bit we're all really...
So if there's a problem with us, like the disabled people, travelling, they've got rights to come and ask you for any kind of help.
Yeah, we want people to tell us what's getting in the way, what the obstacles are, and if we can overcome them, we will certainly try our best to make sure we do, and to help people use the bus service. That's what we're here to do. We're here to provide a bus service, and we want to make sure it's as accessible as possible to everybody.
Okay then, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, thank you.